Alright, hello everybody. Today we're going to be doing a thing that's a couple weeks out of date at this point, but I think still worth doing. It's something I've been doing for every one of these Eternal releases, so I'm going to do it for this one as well. We're going to be running through the latest campaign, Homecoming, which released a couple weeks back. 3 weeks back? A couple weeks at this point. But yeah, we're going to be running through that, playing all of our cool decks against whatever challenges they have built for us, and getting a bunch of new cards. I know some of them this time around from having played Constructed, and like people playing that site against me all the time. You know, that sort of thing. So, yeah. Anyway, let's kind of jump on in. Hello, Shabadoo, buddy card. You'll have to let me know how voice lines sound. I have card voice. I'll move that up a little bit more. I have card voice hit pretty high, and that should affect voices as well that are said in the middle of this. So, anyway, let's jump on in. 26 new cards. Yeah.
I remember the night I lost everything. My mother woke me shivering. A bloodthirsty mob had overwhelmed the palace gates. They were coming for the Orin. Coming for my father.
Alright, how's that sound? Is that good? Needs to be upped? Needs to be lowered? I want to make sure that the audio, the voices are audible. So move it up a little bit. Alright. Anyway. Alright, so mission. Many will die marching under Yushkov's banner. I'm blind to if this is old. This is like 2 or 3 weeks old, right? This came out a couple weeks back. Alright. Oh. Alright. This hand sucks. 6 drop and a 7 drop with 3 power. Let's Royal Bear Guard, hey? That looks better.
Lay down your weapons and disband. The Orin will hear your grievances in the morning.
When did Kosu become so weak? We must take back the palace, take back our power, and restore our land to glory.
Oh, President Ark, thank you very much for the sub.
My talents, for a price.
Once per turn, you may pay 3 and sack a unit to kill a unit. Oh. I have an extra power to start this one off with. Alright. So tokens are going to be really good under Yushkov's banner.
Ain't nowhere to
Oh,
hide.
Massazah and your crazy paw, thank you for the sub. Thank you both. Please enjoy our run through Bear Country. Oh.
Do your duty.
Well, good thing I've got mob rule. I can go bottom. Let's get that the hell out of here. Yeah.
Kosu must grow lean and fierce once more. The bear must sharpen her claws.
Okay.
Be redeemed.
What did you say?
Alright, well, let's pass it back. Hope is we kill their blocker, get in, and we kill their...
A purpose stronger than steel.
Come on in. Water's fine.
Eat steel.
Oren's weakness infects our people. How can I serve?
Well... Let's hold that and go in for 4. Oh, they finally got blue. Alright. Do they have anything big to play? No blocks there. That's good. Alright. Something worth killing. Alright, we'll get some treasure troves. Good, good, good. Yep, that's fine. Continue to take more damage. More bears appear. We got this under control. We just go ahead and... Bears in, bears out. We had some pretty big cards earlier, somewhere. Ah, dang, there goes my actual attacker. Well, okay. Oh yeah, we're the only one with the relic. Ooh, club. Bonk. Now we could kill this.
Draw!
Alright, and I can kill whatever they play off of, like, if they draw a unit, I can just kill it with frog. Kill it with frog? Yeah.
Ixus Memmas.
Hold on, let's... Banner. Frog. Mage.
Baron Yushkov, the royal family has fled like thieves in the night.
Hunt them down. Leave no survivors. Kosul is mine.
Alright. So, what are our cards? Yeah, Koryavat Palace. It's a good thing, I guess, this is the first card I've seen, because this is the card I know from this expansion. I've seen this card a ton in Constructed, and it's, overtuned? I'm gonna go with overtuned. Way too good? Unreasonable? So, the way sites work is that when you play them and at the beginning of each turn, they cast a card from under them. Then you can only cast, once you cast the card, you can't double select it. Once you cast all 3, you get the creature on the next turn. So, the way this card works is that if you have any board presence whatsoever when you play this, you give +4/+4 to a unit and Aegis, and that unit gains endurance. So it becomes unkillable to removal and gains endurance, and it becomes very hard to kill this palace. Then you draw 2 cards, they make a board, then they give Berserk to everything and kill you. And if you don't die from that, Svetya comes out and stops you from playing spells and weapons. Anyway, this card's very powerful. Will likely not be changed. It's weird. This has been a thing that, like, has become more noticeable over time. But Eternal's been very, very good about, like, changing cards when they need to be changed. Buffing cards, nerfing cards. Except when they're in campaigns. Campaign cards seem to be invincible to it. It's weird. I don't get it. Anyway. Bearguard Bayonet. Campaigns cost gold. Like, cards cost money. Like, everything costs money. Like, I have not paid gems for these. I've paid 2,500 gold. That's not, like, you know, currency. Anyway, Bearguard Bayonet is hella. This card is very, very strong in, like, aggressive decks that play that one jerk. Lifelink.
When the torches surrounded our carriage, Father pressed his hunting knife into my hand and made me promise to run. I fought him, saying, if our family is to end, let us stand side by side and face what comes. He kissed my forehead and said, I am still Orin, my fierce cub, and I make this my last command. Now go. It was the hardest thing I ever did. In the months that passed, over the miles I traveled, my thoughts were never far from the murderer who wore my father's crown. Through the cold nights on dark roads, one thing drove me and kept me warm. I will return home.
All right. Yeah, Hojin. That's the one. Stormholt Knife. This is a relic weapon, so it's on your body, not a unit. Is free if you have 10 or less life. That's rad. Free? Free, huh? 10 or less is actually not that hard because that's 2/5 of your life total. Damn. And it gains you 5 on play. For free.
The southern road is being watched, so we leave it behind and cross into my homeland through a frozen forest. We've heard rumors of a resistance growing in Kosul, led by a shadowy figure. We plan to begin our search at the nearby village, but run into some furry complications.
So, this is where we're gonna see the difference between this campaign and the every last one. We don't get to deck build in this campaign. Like, we just have a deck that we are playing. So this is going to be a shorter stream than before because we aren't going to be deck building every time. I think the idea is that a lot of people I know that played through these campaigns would just play through with, like, strong constructed deck and walk through all 15 missions without doing any of the gimmicks. And with them doing deck building on them, you're actually playing a deck that's on the gimmick. So, and you also don't have to, like, craft cards for the gimmick. So I can understand the change. I guess we'll see how it plays out, though. That's the important thing. So yeah, no deck building today. Oh, sure, I'll play Highland Sharpshooter at all times. Yeah, I'm in. Yeah, I loved making the gimmick decks. The thing is, a lot of people I know didn't. Like, a lot of people I know that I talked to just wouldn't.
What is that?
Look it! Big gun! Big snake! Big snake!
Local wildlife. Small pests, really.
Ow! Little bastard threw a rock at me.
Mischief Yeti. Well, can't stop that.
Got you!
Oh, Master at Arms, too. Hell yes. This is gonna be really good. Alright, let's go grab our second fire. Wow, our deck is small. 31. Yeah, okay. Cool, cool. I'll cry for each of your units.
Drives them back!
So I need a way to target Highland Sharpshooter here.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Oh, Oh dear. Oh boy. If snowballs don't exist, this is really good because I can pump it with Master at Arms. Milos, you doing all right? Let's try it.
Grab your weapons!
Okay, don't have a snowball. Whatever you do, don't.
No, Moknati. I don't think they taste very good.
Sure, annoying. Really?
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
You can do this.
Timing? One hand washes the other. 5-5. Hell yeah. Check that shit out. Oh, one hand. Beautiful. Oh! Oh! Beautiful! Oh, that's so rad.
Kusulu will prevail!
Oh, we're breaking out. Next turn, we're just gonna break out and go ham.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Follow my lead!
All right, Warcry 1000. So this has Warcry 4, and this has Warcry 1 billion.
Charge! Charge! Finish them!
All right, so the next thing we draw is going to have +8, +9, and endurance, and +3, +3. Oh boy, Yeti spies. I don't like that.
Party!
Party!
Choose your side.
Let's. Hmm. All right, are you ready? We're gonna play the largest flyer in the known universe.
Yeah.
Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and play Tinker Drone Dropper here, and it's going to be, just an 18-20 flyer, makes a 1-1 on hit. You know, as you do. Alright, and they get to draw 2 cards. Yeah, we get a 1-1. Free value. Yeah, they would, but we have a problem.
Let's keep moving. We need to find the resistance.
We get nothing. Alright, that was rad. Alright, let's see what cards we've got. Flexible Familiar. Renown, transform Flexible Familiar into a random unit with the same cost as that spell or weapon. Oh! It's a cat. Okay. Okay. So, like, say you play this on 1, the Cornwatch Longsword on 2, it becomes a 2-drop. Or just anything like that. Or Deep Forge Plate on it, or things like that. I don't know how much I'd want this in, like, the Pledge Heroic deck with that knife, because the knife doesn't work on this very well. The knife that we just saw, that's like +1/+1 and play a power, doesn't really do anything on this. But I could definitely see a world where a small drop like this is functional. Sure.
In a small village square, one of Yushkov's puppets sings his praises. The crowd looks concerned, but they keep listening. Milos, however, has heard enough.
Yep. Well, let's just jump on in. Not even gonna preview the deck. We just want to see what's up. Fireheart Recruit. Sure, I can keep this. I need a weapon for Coastal Elite, but
Old Orin was frail, opening Coastal to foreign sway. Under Yuskov, we are better, stronger, and...
Yushkov is a bloody tyrant. Nothing more.
Fool! I'll make you eat those words!
I'll make you eat those words! You can't use that term specifically.
Draw, mister!
Drives him back!
Alright, we're going for broke here. Don't kill this. Oh shit. Well, made a mistake by not signal flaring it, but should be okay. I wanted to go for broke on turn 3 with Master of Arms, and ooh. Ooh, do I want to wait till 4?
You can do this!
Charge!
Okay. Endurance Armadillo. Yep, that's powerful. Okay, come on. Power off the top. That's not power. Okay, we're in Mistake Land.
I've trained for this moment.
Charge!
Under Yuskov, the strong will prosper.
Yet you seem to be losing.
Yeah, no blocks. Oh, they're going for broke here. Okay.
I'll make you proud.
That's like a power. Damn it. Okay, you gonna kill me? You might just kill me here.
Follow my lead!
Okay, +6/+7 endurance.
Charge!
You only do have 2 points of damage.
With this?
Oh, shit! Oh, plop.
Weakling.
That's 4 points of damage. Alright. Alright, so, kill their thing. Don't try to go for big. Just blast it with the fire when I have it. No, I don't like this hand. Oh, I hate this hand, though. Oh, shit.
The old Orin was frail.
I'll make you eat those words! Yeah, this one's gonna be pretty bad if we don't draw into green very quick. Okay, oof. That saves things.
Draw, mister!
I was worried about not being able to play cards. We'll be able to play Milos next.
I'll find my way.
Grab your weapons!
I have a good fight.
Okay, that's blastable.
I'll make you proud.
A lot of quick draw. Ah, don't have double for that. That's fine. How about that's a 4/4 right now? Crap.
Meet my axe.
Yeah, let's draw into a 5/5
Under
first strike.
Yushkov.
Uh-huh.
Yet you seem to be losing.
Yep, yep. Yushkov's a jerk.
With this, you can't miss.
Okay, here's our sharpshooter.
Choose your side.
Yeah, I'll take that trade. We'll get the war cry out of it. They seem to want minions.
we'll find
Oh,
the
that's
path.
something I want off the... Oh, no!
We'll find the path.
Oh, no! Oh, no!
You can do this.
And one hand washes the other. And the beatdown commences.
A few more adjustments.
All right, go for huge. Yep, there's Rampage. That's fine. 2-2 versus our board seems like a pretty good place to be.
I've trained for this moment.
Where's our next unit? Okay.
Draw, mister.
We've gotten the overwhelming odds on our side. And there it is.
Cthulhu will prevail.
The beatdown.
The power belongs with the people, not in the hands of thugs.
Unwavering idealist with gun. Alright. What's our prize? Door knocker. +1/+0, double damage, so slightly better, not even better. One more on the other double damage weapon. If you have no units, you can play it wielded by a helpful doorbot. That seems way underrated. Yeah, I don't think I like it much. +1 double damage is nice, but like... I don't think I'd ever want to be playing it as the helpful doorbot, because, you know, a 1/3 double damage helpful doorbot is pretty low impact. Means I'm probably in a very losing position. I don't know. I'm not impressed by the look of this one. I like the helpful doorbot, but, you know. Moving along.
The road to the capital is littered with the corpses of Yushkov's men. Bodies crushed to a pulp on the frozen ground. It isn't hard to track down the cause of this destruction, but doing something about it is much more difficult.
Yeah. See, I don't even know if it'd be good in mono fire, because there's a double damage weapon. That's just cheaper. It's from the base set. Like, that's the problem I have with it, is that it's just a... Like, there already is a double damage weapon that's cheaper. Eh. I don't like this hand. Sure.
Get that thing's attention. We need to lead it away from the city.
Getting its attention is easy. Now what?
Alright, I don't want to pledge, because I want to play this. I'm sure that means I'm never going to see the fourth power, but, you know.
Ready. Aim.
Okay.
Choose your side.
Play the sharpshooter. So pledge, you can play it as power on the on turn 1. Sure, I'll take it. Not happy with it, but I'll take it. Oh, well, what pledge is. Okay, not like what it's supposed... Not what it does, but like the flavor of it. Good question. Okay, so I can't play anything next turn. But I will have the power. Egg. Ordering?
Looks like we made it mad. I guess that's a start.
Egg 1. Oh, shit. Wait. You're not gonna kill her with that? Fine by me.
Bombs away.
Alright, let's get Tinker Drone in. Okay, gain a life. There's the killer. Oh, that's gonna be really good. Because we get free drones. Oh, yes. Warcry 1 billion. Yes. Okay. 4 force here. Gain a life. No, I don't care about that. True glad this thing don't have trample. Oof. We just block it with 1/1. Doesn't do anything. Meaningless. Worthless. Yeah, free 1/1s. Okay, these are a bit more problem.
Die with honor. Meet my axe.
Okay, attack for 8 in the air, and we win next turn. A lot of overwhelm, but we're at 11. We just block this. Yep. Perfect.
You risked your life for strangers.
Somebody had to.
Alright, so we're not playing with a different deck every time. We're playing with Milo's deck every time on these. Alright, what do we got? Huge, 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 huge! It's huge! It's huge, huge. That's really all I've got about it. Is it's got Pledge. So, that's nice. I like that it can kill her and then untap for a block. The ambush means that it can, like... The ambush on top, that's pretty good. It's big. It's expensive. Sure. Pledge it.
We are nearing the capital, but have nothing to lead us to the resistance. If it even exists. Rumors swirl like snowflakes in the wind. We come to a crossroad, where a mob has bound a man in priest robes to a stake. But the wood of their pyre is wet and cold, and the sparks aren't taking. Just as often as not, a man that a mob would silence is likely someone worth talking to.
Okay, let's... So the preview is different? No, this is the same deck.
The road to the capital is littered with the corpses of Yushkov's men. Bodies crushed to a pulp on the frozen ground.
We are nearing the capital, but have nothing to lead us to the resistance.
Influence,
Even
yes,
exists.
bravery.
Rumors swirl like snowflakes in the wind.
The road to the capital is littered with the corpses of Yushkov's men. Bodies crushed to a pulp on the frozen ground. It isn't hard to track down the cause.
Yeah, I
of
think this is just the exact same deck.
doing something about it.
We are nearing the capital, but have nothing to lead us to the resistance. If it even exists. Rumors swirl like snowflakes in the wind.
Yeah, I don't see a difference. Yeah, I'm sure it'll change by chapter because our characters will change. Like, Milos might not be with us, or maybe, like, we'll be playing as Svetya. That's horrible. Oh, this is so much worse. Oh, I can't play anything in this hand.
Give yourself up to the truth, heretic, and Yushkov's seer may grant you mercy.
Then come, light your pyre. I will not tell that madman where the fox hides.
Did you hear that? We have to stop this.
These are your people, Svetya. Remind them of that.
Oh, dear. Oh, and our deck is 40 cards. Alright.
I am Svetya Katerina Stormheart Kurtz, rightful Orin of Kosul. I command you, put down that torch.
Not a chance, girl.
More flames? Nope. Alright.
They never stood a chance.
Magic, not so bad.
We're really happy to have Coastal Battle Mage here, though. Nah, no blocks. This card's real as hell. Yep. Ha! Eat it, chumps. Oh, you thought you were so smart. I love dying and being dead. Yeah, I probably need to play defense, though. Yeah, okay. Alright. No, that's fair.
Away. Smooth sands, smooth sailing.
Die with honor.
Alright, we need to get this game done before we draw more fire bombs. No, flying endurance pledge, no lifelink. I don't think this deck has any life gain. 2 hits to win it?
Draw, mister! Too easy.
Yeah, 2 hits to win it. I don't want to play that. I don't want to thin my deck. Okay, so I die to a flash fire. Nothing I can do there. Alright, well now I'm dead to a firebomb off the top. Let's hope that don't happen. There. Alright. Hoofa! Close one.
Are you part of the resistance, friend?
I am no fighter, but I do what I can to bring comfort to those who suffer under Yushkov. If you are who you claim to be, you must come with me.
Yeah, 4 left in the deck. 1 and 7. Alright, what's our card? Does it make firebombs? That doesn't make firebombs. Yo, that's rad. That's a fast spell? Holy shit, I like that a lot. Damn. Make a power, draw a card, gain a life. Sure. As a slow spell, I don't think I'd like this, but as a fast spell, no, I actually think that's pretty cool. And like relic likers might like it. It even has the 1 life on it to trigger your life gain triggering abilities, whose name eludes me. Not life steal. Not life force. Yeah, thank you, Kinetic Given.
Andrik leads us to the outskirts of the capital, to a ransacked and abandoned estate that someone has fortified. Milos and I enter the darkened courtyard, and finally come face to face with this fox.
Alright, let's roll. The fox. Nope, if I had a fire, I'd be fine with this, but... Oh, that's fine. Ooh, bear claw, bear arms. Alright, no units,
No,
though.
sister.
Cameron, you're alive.
Yes, and no thanks to you, I crawled through ice and mud to escape the slaughter. Andrik saved my life and hid me from Yushkov. Where have you been?
In Argenport, trying to get help.
And you arrived unharmed with his rabble? Please.
I can see the resemblance.
Okay, so I got an Entomb deck going on over here. Alright, let's get this power out of our deck so we can stop drawing it.
Send a message.
Oh, I don't like this. Oh, our deck is, having a good time. But the VA for the Russian Planeteer. I guess, I don't know.
A few more adjustments.
Let's just go all in on this. Tinker's Apprentice is gonna just go in for the crushing.
Why are you doing this?
I fought and bled every day since the night that Yushkov came. You've been off playing princess. You abandoned Kossol and our people. A real Orin would not run, sister.
Sure have a lot of hang-ups about what a real blah is.
How can I serve?
Alright.
Die with honor.
What's up? Crush in. Yep, you get the flyer, that's fine. Okay. We got the beatdown going. I'm gonna be drawing a super war cry. Ha! Nice try. No. No. That's fine.
Kusulu will prevail!
Alright, there's that death touch finally going off. That's fine. We've got a pretty good position here. How many war cries are on our top card right now? All of them? I want to say all of them. Yep, then you get your justice. Yep, honking. Oh, goodness, here's the honk. Wait, we want a hyper honk.
Aim.
You didn't have a 5?
Perhaps you are tougher than I thought. Very well. We will talk.
Okay, then. Alright, what's our prize here? The Fox? Yeah, Cameron the Fox. Pledge, alright. Pledge is useful on especially on a 3 faction unit that's like 3 color fixing. Once per turn, you may sacrifice another unit that hit the enemy player to draw a card and give Cameron +2/+2. Okay. So it's free, no cost, but it has to have hit the enemy player. Interesting. So, like, the justice in here is the weird thing, but I guess it fits with, like, the full, because I just associate that with the full, with, like, rats and, like, Grenadin. I know that, like, the whole Fire Justice Shadow is supposed to be go wide, but the justice part of that's always been, like, the weakest. Yeah, I don't know if it's this turn or not. On the, if it hit an enemy player. It's obviously once per turn. The +2/+2 is not, that's permanent. I like that just as a pledge card, that's alright.
Cameron has changed. Gone is the bright girl who chased our brother Marcos up and down the halls of the palace, and who pulled on Papa's beard when he napped. In her place, I see a cold, scarred warrior. I worry for her. For us. Cameron's resistance is small, but they have weathered much under Yushkov's reign, and they have drawn blood. Milos, Cameron, and I plan what comes next. Kosovo resistance, rebels from a lost war, and what remains of my bear guard fighting side by side. We are far too few to reclaim Kosul by force, but if we are careful, we might stand a chance. Enjoy the last days of your reign, Yushkov. We come for you.
Ah, stone powder, that works with it.
It took our people nearly 1,000 years to build the Kosul Empire. It took Yushkov only a matter of months to break it. Cameron and I cannot sit by and watch as he destroys our proud legacy. We have to take the fight to him.
Alright, what's our deck today? Okay, so we're playing, like, Cameron deck. Yeah, Stone Powder Alchemist with Cameron seems really good. There's Milo still in here, and we got a couple new... We got Cargos? Cargo's pretty good. Okay. Oh no, it's a tax selector. Again. Sure, I guess I'm just gonna be pledging Cameron in this hand? That feels bad. Cameron feels like the card that makes this deck tick when we're playing like a limited deck. So let's see how it works.
You know the law. You pay or it's off to the work crews. One way or another, you will contribute to Koso's new glory.
These people are taxed to the edge of ruin. They got nothing left to give.
Yet give they shall. The Orin demands tribute.
The false Orin will pay for his crimes against the people, along with the bootlickers who support him.
I do want to draw fire here. Ah, God. You know what? No, I'm not gonna pledge. That's the fool's play. We ain't doing it. I want to play Cameron. It's a new card. I'm sure I'll pay for my choice, but
Magic, not so bad.
You can't do this. I am a duly appointed tax collector.
Then congratulations. I'm happy to relieve you of your duty.
you can't do this. I'm a tax collector. Yeah, that's illegal.
Meet my axe!
Uphold the Iron Fist's legacy.
Alright, so we'll be able to see how Cameron works next turn. Like, see if Cameron can sack this the cockroach.
Stand down, citizen.
So let's see if we get the prompt.
We must save our homeland.
We do not. So it has to be that turn. Okay, stun this. Doesn't matter, I have stone powder to just kill our opponent.
You're not on the list.
Nice. It's a good thing to get our war cries.
Make each bullet count.
Good. We need weapons, information, soldiers. These will help fund our operations.
Shouldn't we return the money to the people who paid it?
You sure about that, boss? Alright, what's our card? Necessary measures. Oh, it's the art from the previous cut-in. Alright, for justice, double justice, for sorcery, kill an enemy unit if it is their only unit, or draw a unit from your deck if it is the only one with that name. Huh. That's weird. So it's a tutor, but only for one-ofs, or a kill spell, but only if it's the only unit they control. And, like, obviously, the fact that it's both makes it more powerful than one or the other. Because I don't think I'd be playing one or the other. If I wanted to draw a unit, I'd be playing Rise to the Challenge. If I wanted to kill a unit, 1,000 other ways to do it. I don't like the first one. I don't like this. Kill an enemy unit if it is their only unit is so rare. And usually that, like... I don't think I like that restriction. That's so restrictive. I'm fine with the tutor. Especially on turn 4.
The capital swarms with soldiers, every one of them hunting us. Cutting his purse strings certainly got Yushkov's attention. We keep to the alleys, strike quickly, and take out as many of these traitorous bastards as we can.
Look at this prospector-ass dude over here. Alright, yeah, so we're gonna be playing this deck for the entire round. Scavenge seems good in it. Oh, they're the dog liker. Hey, Defiance, that's a good one to have.
Ah, the fox. Oren Yushkov will reward us well.
Ha! Dead men can't spend gold.
Okay, so hopefully I draw fire. That seems to be a running theme of this deck. Oh dear.
Ha, dig in, boys.
Very running theme in this deck is not having fire influence, I suppose. Sure. No, actually. Get out.
You will pay for your crimes!
You don't get to have, like, dogs every turn.
Draw, mister!
Magic, not so bad.
It's a trick. You can play that at... That's a... Okay. Okay, let's go get our fire as we do.
Grab your weapons!
Call it off, Cameron. There are civilians everywhere.
They can fight, they can run, or they can die. This is the price we pay to reclaim our homeland.
Sure. You got it, boss.
Meet my axe.
No Aegis.
My sword is yours.
There we go. So they have a lot of, yeah, they've got a lot of these triggers going on here. I'm gonna go ahead and play the banner here. The next turn. Sure. Yep, taking a lot of damage. Might just be dying in here. That's not great.
Make each bullet count.
Okay, I think I'm fine. Block with life gain on the 4/4 and block the 3/3, and we live and kill them with our flyer.
The Koshul need me.
Perfect.
Another dead dog.
Hey. Lady, you're aware that dogs have no political affiliation, correct? Alright. I think we're not supposed to agree with Cameron. Pony Snatcher, what the hell? Okay, I like the stats. When Pony Snatcher hits the enemy player, steal a random card from the market and add it to yours. If they have none, gain 2 instead.
Okay, so we have cards that affect the market outside of just being market things. Yeah, I don't know what deck plays this. Yeah, the Horse Snatcher Bat's the 5/3. This card rules, comma, I've never seen it played. That seems to be the running theme of people talking about it in the chat here, is that, like, this card, like, the idea is cool, but the card doesn't function. Mostly because, like, a 2/2 body is gonna die real easy, even with flying quick draw. And, like, you can't, like, actually use the cards you steal, like, unless they, because...
Other skirmishes follow, and more innocent victims are left in the wake of our battles. We see fear growing in our neighbors' eyes when we pass them in the street. But with each small victory, we feel Yushkov's grip on Kosul slip further. Cameron grows bolder each day. But where does it end?
They should lose all influence, yes, but that doesn't make them a shadow card for your merchant to grab, right? Like, you could play them if you could get them in your hand, but they're not in your hand, they're in your market. So you still have to get it out of the market into your hand somehow, and if your merchant can't grab cards of that affiliation. So, alright, yep, we're losing the minds of the people. Dreadful. It's got all three factions, and it just isn't a hand that does anything. Hey!
Folks, we know you're in there. 5 more innocents died in your last attack. We demand you answer for their loss. Then here is my answer. They died for a worthy cause.
Cameron?
You go too far. We will put an end to this.
The clan will endure!
And we get Shadow off that, and then, like, we get Fire off of Scavenge, and then we're set for everything. And now when we draw a cargo, it's on.
Please stop. We can resolve this. She has committed crimes against the people.
We're on the same side, Cameron, but we can't push too fast.
There are only 2 sides in this fight. Those who choose to stand by choose death.
Oh! Alright, alright. Oh, they... No, come on, you have to attack with that. That draws you a card every turn. Come on.
We must save our homeland.
So I could have mob ruled that, but I wanted to get this rolling instead. We'll mob rule it later.
Cold got you down?
Make each bullet count.
Sack that. It goes into the deck. We draw a card. We attack for 7.
Arkosan!
Things are working pretty well here.
Ignite! Arkosan!
My sword is yours.
How can I serve?
Sure. Hey, our brand contraband's on. Sure.
I pledge my loyalty.
Can we sack a cat? Hey, another whip. Sweet. Alright, so this guard can snowball
Just
pretty
keep
well.
moving.
Cameron, little sister, this isn't right.
We just killed a diplomat. We might not be the good guys here. What's our card? Silverwing Courier. Pledge. Flying. Invulnerable to damage if you pledge this game, huh? 6-3 flyer. That's a lot of power. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I can see that. Like, I saw this text and I was like, that's a 4-3 or a 3-3, right? No, 6. My god. So there was that card earlier we saw at the beginning of the campaign that's a 4-1 for 4. That's invulnerable to damage whenever a spell's cast on the turn. This is invulnerable to damage if you pledge, and you can kind of build your deck to make sure that that can happen. Not 100%, but like 90 or 80. Like high. And this is a 6-power flyer that doesn't die to damage. Okay.
We are all shaken by Cameron's actions. Milos, especially. But there is no time to argue. The cold winter night closes in, and so do Yushkov's forces. They have found us at last, and there is nowhere we can run.
Card becomes 3 GG with that one dumb card. What? Yeah, well, it's, are we still same deck? Alright. I like the hand, but it's 2 power, so we can't keep it, because I really like Milos with Scavenge. Hey! Wow.
Surrender now, and Orin Yushkov promises a quick death. For some of you. He wishes to speak with the sisters in person.
You want him? Come try and take him.
Alright, as usual, we don't have fire, so let's fix that. We don't have any attackers for Field Captain. Usually,
make you proud.
Usually the power of this card is having early attackers. Alright, let's see if we can get that rolling. Obviously, we can't block that 1-1.
Ain't nowhere to hide.
Choose your side.
On my signal!
Okay, let's get some attacking going
How can you
on.
follow a butcher like Yushkov?
Before Yushkov, my village starved. The palace did nothing. But now, we feast like warriors of old.
When I am Orin, no one will go hungry.
Bah! Hollow promises. We've heard them before.
Okay.
Don't try to run.
I continue to try to get some attacks going.
Down the mountain!
Shit. That card's always strong as hell.
Forward, soldiers!
Okay. Yeah, so that's what I was talking about. That weapon. That weapon just exists. Also, goodbye.
You will pay for your crimes!
Watch me.
My sword is yours.
Okay, get that off the table before it becomes too big. We get Destiny, we can start. Yeah, but a 1-3 unit is just, like, you're not winning a game with a 1-3 unit. Like, if you're empty boarded like that, you're probably losing anyway. Alright, I guess we just get to continue attacking. They've got a lot of war cries, that scares me.
Finders keepers.
Kimabroids. Oh, hey, sweet.
I'm not done with you yet.
Sweet, you're back. Oh no, don't, no, that's not what I'm saying.
Make each bullet count.
They found us once, they will again. We need to do something.
No, I'm saying I disagree, not that my assessment is correct, and you don't need to doubt yourself. That's the opposite of what I mean. Like, I don't, I don't think either card is worth playing in any deck, is the main thing, and I don't think that, because there are better ways of handing off double damage, and there's already a lot of units that have it that are way too strong. Anyway, let's check out cards. Diogo, what are you doing? Okay. Diogo's back. Pledge. When you play the third spell in a turn, units give flying. Amplify 2, give the top spell of your deck Destiny. That... handing off Destiny is so hard. They made it really, really difficult, and then here's this, like, super easy way to do it? Hell yeah. Like, so there were the 3/3s for 5 that they turned to 7 cost because of how much they hated handing off Destiny, and then here it is on a really strong body that can be pledged. Sweet. I kind of want to see how this plays. Build a deck around Diogo. Probably with that Power Stone spell. No, this is not the only way to get spells Destiny. There's a 7-cost 3/3 in Primal. Why does that have the Overwhelm tooltip? That's supposed to be flying, right? That should be the flying tooltip. No, that's handing off Echo, sorry. I'm thinking Echo, not Destiny. Destiny, the only way to hand that off is on, like, really huge units.
Victory balances on the edge of a knife. We strike. Yushkov retaliates, and Kosel bleeds. We must strike swift and decisive to send our message. I trade our mother's ring The last thing I have of her, for a case of firebombs. We will paint the sky with the blood of traitors and burn the Grand Barracks to ash. After tonight, Yushkov and the palace will be defenseless.
Yeah, sorry, I was thinking of Echo, not Destiny. You are correct. The only ways to hand off Destiny, just to kind of look at cards that do that quick, like, Destiny's rare. Because it's card draw and a card spell. Like, Firebombs have it, so you see all these Firebomb cards. Talir, Vodacon, anything with revenge. That's about it. Yeah, that's about it. Alright. Back in here. Back in here. Let's see what we're doing.
Victory balances
live
on
10
edge of the
turns.
knife.
Sure. Our deck's not conducive to living. Oh. Well, maybe it is now. Shit. I think we're on a different deck. I think Milos is gonna get blown up and die. I think you're gonna die, Milos.
Intruders! Don't let them escape! Damn, the firebombs are already set.
Get everyone out. I'll hold them here.
Borrowed violence. Yeah. Yeah, I think Milos is gonna get owned.
Meet my axe!
I think that's pretty... No! A third power on it. No! Wow. Bullet.
Another round in the chamber.
Sweet, I can actually get a 4/3 Elder, maybe. I don't want that.
Milos.
Go. Your people need you.
A purpose stronger than steel.
Light the night with flame.
A duel with me? How foolish.
That's not good. I don't want to fight that. This is pretty good, though. Owl time. No owl!
Not this one. Let's dance.
Okay, gain some life.
Father always said a man should die with his boots on and his guns ringing.
Do you draw 2 cards? Am I put him in drawing 2 cards every turn?
With precision. Send a message.
Cthulhu will prevail!
Yeah, 1, 2, alright.
Take this!
Well, I think we're supposed to wait until they hit the fire bombs in their deck. Like, they're gonna die to a bunch of fire bombs. That's what's gonna happen.
You can do this! Yeah!
5, 4.
Par Ixus Memmas.
Got him in my sights.
Rip Milos. You're super dead.
Magic, not so bad.
3, 2, 1.
Oh. But now, who will be our conscience telling us to not steal from the taxes from the poor? Casualties of the cause. 1 damage to one of your units and 4 to an enemy unit or site. Okay. Yeah, Cameron. It's a weird one. Like, if you have things that either don't care about taking that damage or care about being targeted, like Renown, or can hit sites. I like that you can deal 4 damage to a site. That's a pretty damn high amount of damage.
Today we lost another brother. He died in Sol's Light, standing for what he believed. That people should be free and proud, and that those with the strength to stand up to tyrants must do so. Our numbers dwindle, the people shaken. Since the explosion, Cameron is withdrawn. Svetya, Orin Svetya, I suppose, is composed, but I see grief on her face when she thinks no one is looking. But in every dark time, there shines a ray of hope. Svetya is the rightful ruler of Kosovo. May she be the light that guides us through the darkness.
Oh, these accents have certainly been something. I don't know what, but something indeed. Andric, Renegade Priest. Pledge. Whenever a player draws an additional card. Oh, it's got the big weights. Alright. Empower, give another one of your units +4/+2 this turn. I like the backside on this, or the middle on here. Like, because you can build around, like, having the weights in play. You're the one who chooses to play this card, clearly. So you can choose to not be affected by its drawback as much. That Empower is pretty good, too. I like 3-color Pledge.
I've been talking to the others, and there is an idea. Yushkov's seer, Severin. He ransacks our temples across Kosovo. If we could catch him, we could open a direct path to Yushkov.
Oh, we're playing Andric. Okay, whoa, we gotta sort the Sky King in our deck. Only 1 cargo, huh? I think I'll save that till the end, Edric. So because I don't know all the cards, so it's hard to tell you. I know. Okay, there are 2 cards I have seen all over the damn place in Constructed. All right, I'll say that much. I only know 2 cards from this set flat. One of them is the Sight we saw at the beginning. One of them is a removal spell everybody plays. Everybody plays that kill spell. It's in every deck. Those are the only 2 cards I know, so... Well, I might have seen a couple others, like when we did spoilers, talking about them in, like, Discord and such, but... Demolition Mage. Ah, sweet, I have to pledge my card the deck's built. I don't want to keep hand with 6s, actually. No. Yeah, more 6s. Alright.
Why would Severin spend...
I do not know. I alerted Cameron to his actions, but she was uninterested in a lone, mad mage.
You there. This is official business. Leave. Now.
Okay, so we get a shadow off this. Well, now it doesn't matter what we get off this.
I pledge my loyalty.
What is this deck?
Forged for the throne.
Like, I guess we're trying to be playing in power?
Not tonight.
Okay.
Stop. These are holy relics. The truths they hold are priceless.
Soul's light has dimmed, priest. We read the stars themselves.
Oh, can you not? Okay. Does this deck have kill spells in it? No? Well, can we find some? None of these look like kill spells to me. Okay. Let's silence that.
Will not yield.
Because now we can chump it.
Light will guide me.
I guess this is literally supposed to be our removal.
The forge warms my horns.
Sure. Chump block.
Silently.
I don't care about that. Okay, so I can still chump block it with some 1/1s, and then next turn I can stun it, and we can get out from under this huge minion that just appeared. Oh, well, goodbye. There goes my Empower.
Soul, take me.
Oh, that got +1/+1, huh? Shit. I need to kill that.
Stand down, citizen.
Okay, stun that. Now we're... Okay, I think I see what this deck was supposed to do.
sharpen that blade.
Okay.
Our steel is sharp.
Okay. Yeah, now we don't have any power left.
We must hold the Direwood!
The forge warms my horns.
Okay.
Mind over body.
Keep stunning that one. Okay, I might still be fine. Okay, you're not going to be able to replay that. The thing called... Oh, no. That doesn't have the cost upgrade. Oh, that's bad. Okay.
The Kosul need me.
Can I kill you? On a power draw? Yes. Stun your blocker. Okay. Oh, that was scary as hell.
Severin isn't here, but his men are looking for something.
That was very scary. I did not actually think we were coming out of that fully alive, but... Alright, what's our prize? Oh, hey, Desecrate. This is the other card I was talking about. This is the other card I know from this expansion because every single deck in the entire game that plays Shadow plays this card. Like, just all of them. Every one of them. All of them. This is like 2 mana kill spell. Usually at 2 cost, your kill spells are limited. Destroy a unit of 1 faction, destroy a unit of 4 power or greater, destroy a unit of 2 factions, destroy, you know, like there's always some catch or something like that. This is just 2 mana kill anything. And that drawback is fake. Like, that 3 damage effectively doesn't matter when you... Especially as Vara is in the same deck that this is in. And 4 Vara is one of the strongest units in the game still. So, yeah.
Andrik and I raced to the site of another of Severin's desecrations, but we are too late. Worse yet, the horrors that the Solist relics had bound away are now welling up from the ground itself.
Nick Themeron, I don't think it'll get changed at all. Cards from campaigns have never been changed. Like, there is no historical precedent for any card from any campaign to be nerfed. Tavrod was way too strong, and they nerfed everything but Tavrod. Like, Vara 4 is pretty way over, like, tuned and will not be moved back. Like, they don't change cards from campaigns. If they're changing that in the future, that'd be great, but as of right now, they have never done it. So, I expect that card to not see changes. Am I still on this deck? Okay, so I want to be aggressive, but I don't have... Like, so I want to mulligan into my Awakened Student? Azendel's another good one, yeah. Oh no! Oh, that's bad. What is this deck? Ugh. Okay.
Dark stains upon this world. Be gone.
The weird thing about, like, way back with Tavrod a couple years, year and a half back, maybe a little longer than that, was that the problem with Tavrod was that all of the best answers to Tavrod were in Shadow and Justice, Slay, and Vanquish. So if you wanted to beat the Tavrod deck, you're like, well, I should probably play, maybe I want to play Slay, and then you realize, like, you just are a Tavrod deck. Okay, so I can play this on 2. No. Let's see how that works. That should be okay with Andric. Because, like, we play this, next turn we...
I'm too old for this.
We play Amber Acolyte, play the power, then we attack for 5. Or I just play the card Slay from my hand.
Safe travels, friend.
Do you see anyone playing Big Ikaria anymore? Yeah, I've seen Ikaria once in a great while, not as often. Alright, so Andric is the card I want with this.
I carry Soul's light wherever I go. This is a truth.
Well, not as much though. It's all about that 6-drop.
What made this thing?
Countless horrors and those lost to the shadow have been bound and sealed, forgotten from times past. We must return this nightmare to its cage.
Alright, am I gonna have to search power with this? I kinda hope not. Okay, I want to draw a power here. That'll look real good right now. Nope.
Not tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to... Alright, I need to slay this at some point. God. Alright.
Light will guide me.
Yeah, alright. Flying, huh? Alright. Well, let's get rid of all that
Trust
garbage.
and experience.
I pledge my loyalty.
Oh, should have played that first. That actually is better with the,
Light will guide me.
Wagoneer. I didn't realize that that was, undepleted. I thought that was a depleted... No, yeah, no, I couldn't have done that first. I wouldn't have had the power, because... Okay, no, I did that right. It just feels like I did that wrong. Okay. Sure.
Out of my way!
Alright.
Light will guide me. Well, Yushkov rules. Severin runs mad. But to what end?
Okay. Oh, 2 cards. What do we got? Glasshopper. Your units with pledge cost 1 less. If you pledged a unit this game, create and draw a copy of that unit. This card's really good. It's a roach, which is the, I think, least relevant part of it, but still pretty nice with it. The fact that it's like draw, like it's a 1/3 draw card that also makes the card you draw cost 1 less. That's really good. Clock of Stolen Hours. Oh, this is a Xenon Obelisk with a different passive. I think it's a little worse. Yeah, one of the things that made Pledge like feel awkward is that pledging away like a really good unit feels really bad, but with Glasshopper you can just always draw it back. So it feels like you should be doing it instead. I think this is just worse than Xenon Obelisk in like every way. If you want more than 4 Xenon Obelisks, please go ahead and play this, but the problem is when you start your turn with 12 units, the problem there is that you actually have to have 12 units on your turn, pass to them, and then pass back. Like, I feel like that is too high a cost. Or like too unlikely a scenario. And if you have 12 units, why didn't you just win? Like, you probably won anyway, right? Like, you had 12 units with +1/+1. Why? How did your opponent not die? So, but no, Glasshopper, that's real. I haven't seen any decks playing this, but I feel like there could be decks playing this. There are better ways to time walk.
We need to anticipate Severin's next target. From Cameron's contacts, we learn where the Seer does Yushkov's dirty work. A disused slaughterhouse on the edge of the city.
Alright. Oh, let's keep running. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. That card is like playable and people like it, and it actually has a real deck around it. Hired Torturer, huh? Alright. 2/3 that looks at my hand? I'm fine with that. Sure, I'll keep this.
You're not on the list. I'm afraid we don't take walk-ins.
Tell Severin we're here to see him, or tell us where to find him. Now.
Normally I'm the one asking for answers. Come, my knives will settle this.
Sure, I'll keep that.
Gather round, folks!
I bet you'll bleed so prettily.
You'll never get the chance.
Alright, so this is again power.
Ain't nowhere to hide.
Yeah, I don't care about that very much. Guess it has a unit skill, so... I'm gonna silence it because I have so much silence here, I don't care about, like, losing silence. Oh, no? Oh, I got bad news for you. I removed this card's battle skills. What a weird set of plays. Can't block and then no attacking? Why did they not attack? Alright, I'm playing out this because they're drawing an extra card here. We defiance that when it gets too dumb.
You must end this blasphemy. You are toying with powers far beyond your understanding.
Oh, well, rip.
We must hold the Direwood!
Well, I did get one of their cards, though. One of their cards did get +3. Sure, playing a lot of things I really want to silence.
Enjoying the show?
What a perfect night.
Oh yeah, give me that.
Trust and experience.
Okay, Wrathboard seems good. That doesn't do anything.
Safe travels, friend.
I pledge my loyalty.
I think it'd be pretty rad to do radio stuff. I have looked into the area. Sadly, there hasn't been anywhere immediately hiring, but it's something I kind of, over the last couple of years, have thought, no, that actually would be really cool to do. Okay, they didn't have a sweeper to go with that.
The beast calls to me.
Do I get to play my sword? I'm not gonna get to play my sword. Oh. Let's just kill him. Alright.
Enough! I'll answer your questions.
Good. Tell us exactly where Severin is headed next.
So, I have to say, I've been enjoying this less than the usual campaign. The fact that we're playing the same deck 5 rounds in a row is with no conditions is a lot more boring than like the conditioned fights where we'd be building a deck, and sometimes they'd be like very one-sided and like, yeah, our deck is way overpowered for it, but that was the fun that came from it. This has none of that. I thought we were gonna have a different deck every time and maybe have a condition, but no, we've only had one condition fight. Gunrunner. You and your units have quick draw. Alright, pledge. If you pledge this game, play a 3-1 relic weapon. Oh, that... Okay. That seems fine. I like, not like super strong. I like the quick draw and everything. I like the 3-1 quick draw weapon that comes with it. The body's a little expensive. And, like, also, if you didn't pledge, this card sucks. Well, no, even unit, like, no, maybe not even that bad. Like, Team Quick Draw isn't bad. Anyway.
As night falls, we set our trap for the Starry. But as we close in on the temple, we find a group of mercenaries keeping watch. To catch Severin by surprise, we must take them out quietly.
Like, the reason I bring it up is that this deck has been not as exciting, and like, so far we've been playing, like, the first 2 decks were similar, and like, they didn't feel very different. Like, yeah, they had a couple different things going on, but like, we still had Milos, and we were still kind of playing pumping, and like, then this, I don't know, I just haven't been impressed. Like, this hand is just... Whew. Oh boy.
This is the oldest temple in Kossel. I would not see these walls fall tonight.
They will not crumble on my watch, Andrik. We just need to deal with the guards.
Yeah. So now I've got like all the power things, but no empower cards to go with it.
My favorite part.
Oh god. So I'm gonna play this turn.
Why would you follow a man like Severin? He's a snake and a charlatan.
His coin is good enough.
Yeah, this is my redraw. Naburu. Like, I redrew this hand. You don't get the redraw to 6 in this.
Safe travels, friend.
Well, I'm gonna get Sword of the Sky King on 7. Oh. I got your number.
You will be your
You hit me with that garbage. Poof. Whew. Thanks, Defiance.
Ah, an unexpected find.
No problem at all.
By order of the Auric Bank.
We'll use that sleigh there. Yeah, take that. You armor up or whatever.
I wanted a challenge.
Uh-huh. Okay. Still got our sword. And a fall short. We both got hyper flooded here. Nah. Do ourselves.
This is our chance. If we can catch Severin, we'll have our shot at Yushkov.
Okay. Another thing here that's weird. Plot-wise, we just took like a really weird turn. So, the first part of our campaign, we're playing as Milos and Svetya. And we're trying to gather allies for the resistance. We find Svetya's sister, Cameron, alive, and she's a little too willing to, you know, collateral damage and steal taxes from the people for her cause. And in the end, Milos dies because of it. And now we're here. Who's Severin? Why do we care about him? Where'd Cameron go? I thought the entire point of the explosion was to get close to Yushkov. Why is Yushkov evil? Mostly his rhetoric. He's got a very anti-foreigner, only true people of our nation would, and murdered our family, and yeah. No, I think the first parts were. That's the problem. We have the first two actually were a nice little arc that had a point and was building towards something. And now we're here. Anyway, Profane Censor, what do we got here? They really want Mill! Oh, they really want Mill! I don't like Mill in this game. Early in the game there was a very like hard stance that Mill wasn't going to be a win condition in a thing, and curses aren't really a thing. That's not a card. What do we got here? Yo, okay. Star Reader's Blade. Wielder can't block when the wielder dies. Replay it if we pledged. And that can re-trigger summon effects. Okay, that actually seems interesting. Cool. I'm actually interested in that one.
Inside the temple, only darkness. As we creep down the aisle to confront Severin at the altar, he smiles. A crooked grin filled with malice. All is not as it seems.
Yeah, Xenon. I could see a Xenon pledge deck that could use that. Yep, we're still playing the Andric deck, and our opponent has a cool thing and we don't. All right. First relic the enemy plays is free each turn. Let's see what we got. Hey, Severin. Sure, I actually like Trickster into the cards I have in my hand. Maybe this will be good against our opponent?
Rejoice! The dead Aurene has risen. Oh, this is a miracle indeed.
More guards. A trap.
Severin, how did you know we were coming?
Give me some credit, girl. Perhaps I saw it in the stars?
Yep. Hopefully, you can just play bad cards too. If you want to just play a bunch of bad cards, I'm fine with that. I ain't gonna stop you. No. Yeah, go for it. Sweet. You can play all those nothings. I'm just gonna beat you down with, like, minions? Yeah, units?
Gather round, folks!
Just gonna use units.
One more sacrifice.
Sure.
I pledge my loyalty.
What does Yushkov want from these old temples?
Him? He has no part in this. Kosel already burns. My work here is nearly done.
Tell us what you're doing. What are you searching for?
So, you're not involved with Yushkov at all? So, what are you doing?
Not tonight.
Alright. We need to play our cool Andric. Let's get in for some damage. I can kill this, and like the silence combo is actually really good with Fall Short. Sure, keep draining me. Oh, alright, I guess I'm gonna have to display a vision here.
Trust and experience.
Well, if we silence everything, it will have no battle skills.
Light will guide.
Like, so say we had the deadly spider. If we silence it, it no longer has deadly. Sure, all your units. You've got a lot of them.
Out of my way!
What a weird deck.
Light will guide.
Severin doesn't do anything. I guess that's neat.
Par ixus memmas.
Okay. Yeah, alright.
Light will guide.
I tire of this. Come here, girl. You will make a fine parting gift for Yushkov.
But you lost.
Svetya!
But you lost. But you don't get to play the I won card on a loss. Like, we murdered you. You didn't even do anything. What? Alright, then we get Severin. I think that... Severin's pretty cool. Summon, play a random ring. And then they activate for 2. And I guess if the ring is like Cobalt Ring, you feel really good. Yeah, really good when it costs 3. Yeah. Again, 3-color pledge cards are always going to be really nice because they're mana fixing on turn 1. So you play them and it's like, oh, my hand doesn't have any shadow influence. So I'll play it as shadow and then pick it back up later. That seems pretty good. Oh, infinites, huh? Oh, yeah. 4 Severins with the Spitfire. That's funny as heck. Yeah, good card. Too bad Severin didn't do anything.
You think you know how this story goes? Good and evil, light and dark, such pathetic superstitions. The stars burn bright and cold overhead, and they whisper such wonderful things. If only you know how to listen. I have found what I seek buried deep in the foundations of this old stone. Its windows shatter so beautifully as I tear the walls down. Yushkov can have the girl, and good luck to him with his dreams of empire. My path leads elsewhere. Know this last thing before I leave. The world grows dark, and there are no happy endings.
I awake in the dungeons of Koryat Palace. My home now stinks of blood and sweat. I have no allies, not even Moknati by my side. But I am still alive, so I wait until Yushkov comes for me, flanked by armored guards.
Bear fight? We're having a bear fight? Alright, bear fight. Mognati and Vargo. Brutal bear fight. What?
You admire my throne room, princess, yes? I have made certain improvements.
What in the world?
Now, let me show you the might of Kosul Reborn!
Moknati!
Oh my god. Okay. Oh. Okay. At the end of Vargo's turn, Vargo gets +2. Wheeler can't draw cards. Yep, that's fine. Yep. Yeah, no problems. No problems.
Look at this. This is Kosul's heart, where the strong take what they want and do what they will.
Alright, so now that I'm at dead to the next hit, now we have to start playing pillars. Okay. Let's get some power. Let's get some power. Play a pillar. Yeah, pillar just blocks. Crush! Alright, next turn we get we need to win the bear fight. Okay, this is the kind of stuff I wanted from the campaign, not gonna lie. This is pretty rad. We get to play with a bunch of, like, cool, we get to play this, like, tiny, you know, fight game. Yeah!
Moknati! No!
What? I blew up! Why'd Moknati blow up? Why do I keep losing? I keep winning. Honor the of Claws. Okay. Sorry, when I said earlier that I had seen 2 cards from this in Constructed, I was actually incorrect. I'd forgotten about Honor of Claws. I've seen this in Constructed as well. This is in a lot of decks. It's Sift, which in Magic is kind of an underpowered draw spell, but draw spells in Eternal aren't, like, of the same power? You know, we don't have, like, Moldrift or anything like that. Anyway, yeah. So that's this card is very good. Hey, and this is Vargo. I saw one player play this. Oh, this card's dumb as hell. Okay, so Vargo here can't be killed except for by damage, which means you play Vargo on 4, and then you just, like, Harsh Rule, and Vargo doesn't die, and then you Harsh Rule, and Vargo doesn't die, and then you Harsh Rule, and Vargo doesn't die, and then you Harsh Rule. Like, yeah. Okay. Also, 4 toughness is hard to kill with damage already. Yeah, or Aegis or anything like that. Any pumps?
I can barely see through the red, the tears, the rage. My oldest friend lays broken and savaged on the cold floor of my father's throne room. Around him, Yushkov's supporters cheer. No, this is not the Kosul I know. It is time to end this.
But we won! We won that fight! What's our deck? Mono green, huh? Okay, Mantle of Justice on an evasive unfit the Silverwing. Got it. Cool. Oh, one thing. Yeah, we'll do it after. I'll show it after. All right. Hey, I see Silverwing and Mantle. All right, victory is ours. Keep it.
I am Svetya Katarina Stormholt Kurtz, rightful Orin of Kosul. I sentence you, Yushkov, traitor, murderer. I sentence you to die.
The little cub has claws. Very well. If you would pass sentence on me, do it by the old ways. Come, let the traditions of Kosul be our judge. What's it to be, eh? Choose your weapon.
My father's hunting knife. Given to me by the Oren before your cowards cut him down.
Nice knife. For my weapon, I choose Vargo!
Oh! Yikes! Okay, so I just have to fight a bear to start, huh? Okay, I guess if I +3/+3 here, I'll be okay and get my knife back?
Meet my axe! Your sister's the fox, eh? She's been a thorn in my side for too long. After I feed you to Vargo, she'll be next.
We had a brother, Marcos. You slaughtered him along with our parents.
Okay, no blocks. Next turn I'll block it, kill it with Finest Hour, and if they have a trick, I lose immediately. So, let's see if they have a trick. Hey, we get our knife back. To my hand. Damn it. Guess I'll be playing that soon.
Trust me,
Whoa.
I'm practically a doctor.
When you play a weapon, give an enemy unit each copy of the enemy in the deck -1/-1. Yeah, sure, I don't care. I have my win con that I stated at the beginning of this. Again, the story actually, I thought the first two acts were good. I actually thought that the first two, like us having no allies with Milos and Svetya going around finding Carmine, and like Carmine being too extreme, costing Milos his life, like that's pretty good. Then the third act just went nowhere. I don't know what that was all about or why it existed. Oh, I'm so sorry. I choose my weapon. Here's, you chose bear. I choose Silverwing Familiar. You chose poorly. Yeah, huh? Yushkov, you don't know what true power is.
What? No. This is not how... my kingdom...
It was never yours.
End this, Orin. Grant me a warrior's death.
No. There has been enough death. You, Yushkov, shall leave Kosul in exile. Live long with the shame of your failure and know that you have come to nothing.
No!
Uh-oh, okay. He's just gonna do it again. Hey, we got a level up. That's nice. Alright, what are our cards? The Winter Crown. At the end of your turn, draw a card. If any of your units in the enemy player, once per turn, you may pay 3 to stun a ready enemy. Oh, goodness. That's aggressive. Yeah, okay. Like, being able to stun things repeatedly was always strong with Eye of Winter, and this has card draw attached to it. So, I think that's pretty worthwhile. Demand Death. Draw 4 cards, then play a unit drawn this way. At the end of your next turn, you die. Yeah, you can't put things in perma-stun like you can with the Eye of Winter because it says ready unit. This card's just bad. Like, so here's some problems. Number 1, it has to be one of your drawn cards. You can't just put a card from your hand into play. For 2, it doesn't actually give you a time lock. Like, you know, Final Fortune, the card in Magic the Gathering that does this, is like, take an extra turn after this one. At the end of that turn, you lose. That gives you 2 turns to attack with. This one you just kind of get murdered, or like maybe like, you know, if you try to use it as a last resort, like you can just die. And like, you already have to be in a position of overwhelming advantage to be able to like win with this. I don't know. Like, the only advantage this says is draw 4, play a unit. That's what this is. And like, so your unit needs to be very good and probably have charge, or else it doesn't work. And even then, like, you have to kind of hope your opponent doesn't have, like, I don't know, Harsh Rule. Yeah, it's end of your next turn. Yes, it is end of your next turn, but you don't get the time walk on it. That's what I'm saying. You demand death. You play this. You play a cool unit. You pass. Your opponent goes, cool, Harsh Rule, go. Or Slay, go. Or Desecrate, go. Or, I don't know, Kill Spell on the unit you played, go. Or anything. And then you've lost because you played Demand Death. I don't know. I thought that, like, when I saw at the end of your next turn you die is really cool, but, like, this doesn't have a high enough advantage for that line of text in my mind. Does what the card says, I suppose.
The crown I hold in my hands is old and heavy. A warrior's crown, scrounged from the palace vaults. I think about all that has happened. The slaughter, the destruction. Milos, fighting until the end. Andrik, warm and resolute. Gamrin, wherever she has hidden herself. And Moknati. What was all this for? A nation, a crown, vengeance. Has it been worth it? Do the people care? Standing over Yushkov, I make a promise. Never again. Kosul is mine. By blood and by strength. Whatever its future holds, I swear I will protect it. Until the world goes dark.
Alright. Sure. Alright, and let's go ahead and get our final card. Svetia! Merciful Urina. Oh, this one's funny. like, yeah, like basically a scion in stats. I think my problem I have with this card is the existence of Vara, but that's not a problem with this card. That's a yeah, Scion in the type line, yes, but I mean like replacement for Roland, like straight, you know. Sorry, I mean like plot wise, not card wise, because clearly she's a Scion. But yeah, I like the ability. I think that's actually pretty cool. Like Hyper Warcry and Aegis to make it last longer. Like, certainly a lot better than Roland. Boop. So yeah, that's it. One thing I will show. If I go into quests. The current quest is for win of the day, you get a Mokanati restored. And if you take a look at the art, Mokanati here has like a robot claw right here on the front left leg. Yeah. Berserk, Overwhelm, and on death, draw till you have 7 and Mokanati goes back into your deck. So that's the issue. Martyr's Chains exist. Yeah. So yeah, there's Mokanati. It's from our what we have. So yeah. So that was Homecoming.
I remember the night I lost everything. My mother woke me shivering. A bloodthirsty mob had overwhelmed the palace gates. They were coming for the Orin. Coming for my father.
I really liked it up until we took this weird side trip with Severin, and then, oh, by the way, we're at the final boss now. That felt weird and, like, unfulfilling. Also, I didn't really like the gimmick of being stuck with a deck and playing these just sort of normal games with no gimmicks. The entire thing I enjoy about these, about the campaigns, is like playing into Shadow. You know, we have a bunch of rules: double damage to players, draw a card when a second unit dies, Sentinel. You gain power for damage you take. When a unit dies, it turns night. You know, there's all these things going on.
Miles of sunless, twisting
and you can build towards it. You can build for night. You can build for weapons having +1/+1. You can, and that's what made those fun. And I realized I know a lot of people just blew through them with like constructed whatever, but I don't think the correct answer to it is to get rid of the cool gimmicks.
I remember
so,
the southern
I don't know.
Was being watched, so we leave it behind and cross into my homeland through a.
Yeah, if the story doesn't land and the matches don't land, then what do we actually gain?
I awake in the dungeons.
This was really good. I like Bear Fight.
It took our people nearly 1,000 years to build the Kosul
Yeah.
Empire.
We got some real cards. The palace is something I continue to see and constructed, and yeah, it's palace. Same with Desecrate. Desecrate's in every single deck that can play it. Honor of Claws is in a lot of decks that can play it. I don't think all of them, but a lot of them. I like Glasshopper. I like Call for Aid a little bit. I think this is actually a pretty cool card. Don't know if it's a good card, but I like it. Yeah. I think with this, I want to build some sort of pledge stuff. I'm sure that's what's the main thing a lot of people have got around to, or building like a control deck that can just harsh rule with Vargo and play a lot. Yeah, so, yeah. So I think we're spoiled by a recent card game doing story, but better. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I really do think that the first two parts of the missions were good. They're in the sense that they fulfill what they needed to. Okay, we've got our bad guy who killed our father and brother. We want to reclaim our kingdom. Here's our like unwavering loyal retainer who's with us. We find our sister. She's too extreme. You know, okay, like there's basic elements there that work. And then it goes somewhere else, and then we're teleported to the final boss. That's weird. I thought we were in jail. Why did we get the... Okay, sure. Like, it all feels like we didn't know how we wanted to resolve it, so we just walked into the final boss door and did it. And also... Shrug. Here's Severin doing something. I don't know. But yeah, no, I like Glasshopper. This card's really damn powerful looking. So yeah, I'll have to do some deck building with this. I think I'll definitely, I'm interested in the pledge stuff. I could also build something with, you know, Palace and Vargo and do some dumb things. So, anyway, that's it. That's the campaign. That's all the cards from the campaign. That's what we've got out of it. There's definitely some strong ones. Some very strong ones, if we're talking legitimate here, with Palace and Desecrate, Glasshopper, and Honor of Claws. So across most factions, we have strong cards. That's always good to see. Anyway. But yeah. I think that's going to be it for today. Just wanted to go ahead and show this off finally. Our next card stream is going to be on Tuesday. That'll be a Wizards of the Coast sponsored War of the Spark preview stream on Tuesday. So that'll be the next thing we got going on. So yeah, thank you all for joining. Hope you all had fun with this. If you want to catch more of what I do, you can always follow, see when I go live, see what all is happening there. If you want to support the stream, being here is cool. Subscribe for Cool Skull. It's cool too, but I'm just happy you're here having a good time. Anyway, thank you all for joining. Have a good night, everybody.